Wow. In the immortal words of Sergeant Pepper's Billy Shears, I get a little help with my friends, and I get high with a little help from my friends. And I can't imagine getting any higher than I am tonight. So thank you. And I thank you for those who are still here. My speech was supposed to go on at 9:30, so I'm done an hour ago. So I hope you enjoyed it. But let me give thanks to my friends who, in fact, put my name forward. Thank you, Brian, for your friendship and putting me forward, and Susan Creedle for putting me forward. Thank you, Kevin, and the board, and all of you members who voted for me. I'm honored and humbled to be here and to be inducted with such an amazing, talented group who have gone on before me. This has just been an inspiring group of people to sit and listen to and hear and see what they've produced and be part of it. So I am very, very happy to be included in the group. And 10 years ago, I created, first in conjunction with the Art Directors Club, and then over the past 9 years with the Advertising Club in New York, a documentary series called Inspiration. It's an educational series, at least it started that way, and it's ended up becoming more of a legacy series about some of the icons in the industry. And the question I've asked is who or what inspired them to pursue the path that they did. So here tonight, I know we're late, but I'd like to name some of those who inspired me. First, my father, who had his own little advertising agency in Fontana, California, population of 8,000, called us Advertising Associates, who night after night I'd go out and see him in the garage and watch as he crafted and created and often hand-lettered ads in our garage. And then there's my mother, a tiny but mighty force of nature whose love and support inspired her 4 sons to follow their passion. And then there's the inspiration that I found in the pages of the Art Directors and One Club annuals. There I was introduced to what constituted great work, as well as those who created it, like Bill Birnbach, Mary Wells, David Ogilvy, Helmut Krohn, and George Lois, to name just a few. Later, in the early days of Riney, Wyden, Chiat, Goodby, and Fallon, I was lucky enough to find my way into the business and anxiously would flip through those award annuals index to see if my name happened to be listed. And lucky enough, once or twice, I'd find that I did have 1 or 2 listings. But then, above my name, alphabetically, I'd find Bob Berry. with 10 or fucking 12 listings, which, as you can imagine, was a bit of a buzzkill. So, Bob, I'd like to now thank you for keeping me humble. I am honored once again to find my name under yours. Of course, after 50 years in the business in one form or another, there are many who inspired me personally. Mentors like Air Force Master Sergeant Philip Monroe, who taught me the philosophy, it's always easier to beg forgiveness than ask permission. And as many know here tonight, I've used it quite frequently throughout my career. In Chicago and Benton and Bowles, before moving to Portland, David Kennedy inspired and taught me to always pursue excellence in craftsmanship. In LA, at Chiat from Lee Clow and Guy Day, I learned the art of leadership. And in New York, at Ogilvy, Shelley Lazarus, Bill Gray, Tropeligian, and Charlotte Beers inspired me to become a leader. And talented partners, creative partners, Bill Hamilton, Rich Russo, Michael Ward, Steve Hayden, Janet Kiston, Nancy Vonk, Joe Shirota, and Brian Collins all helped elevate the agency and me. And in Virginia at the VCU, yes. In Virginia at the VCU Brand Center, Mike Hughes challenged and supported me to give back to the industry in a very rich and rewarding way. And the president of the Advertising Club, Gina Grillo's continued support of the Inspiration Series has allowed it and me to continue to grow. So there are those behind the scenes whose dedication and collaboration and talent inspired what we all do, the work. Producers who helped the work get made, Christine Donahoe, Francesca Cohen, Cindy Rivet, Gloria Hall, and the incomparable Lynn Rohr. Editors who artfully pieced the work together, Gail Grant, Larry Bridges, Hank Corwin, and Chris Franklin. Thank you, Chris, for tonight's video. Directors who brought their vision to the work, Dennis Menarche, Leslie Decter, the ever-loving Joe Pitka, and Jeff Lovinger. And Jeff's here tonight, thank you. And then there's clients who without, there would be no work. And two of my favorites, Elda Papone and Ken Chenault. And of course, family who supported the work. My wife, Barbara, and my three beautiful daughters, Mary, Jess, and Katie. They have filled my life with love and inspired me to pursue my passion. I love and thank you always. Now, as I stand here to accept this honor, there are two whose names I accepted in. My partner of 14 years, Bill Hamilton, at whose side I learned and was inspired to be as good as I could be each and every day. Bill truly embodied the Chiat Day mantra, good enough is not enough. I miss him, his insight, his passion, and when something was not good enough, his saying, it hurts my hair. God bless you, Bill. The other, of course, is my life partner, my best half, my wife, Barbara, who has been by my side my entire career. Who has made my life what it is and has become, who has behind the scenes pushed, challenged, inspired, and over the years taught me to take out the trash and clean the dishes, who raised our three girls while allowing me to pursue my career so I could, in fact, stand here tonight. Barb, this award is because of and for you. I love you. Finally, and I know we all want to get to drinking, the rest that are still here, I'd like to leave you with DDB Chairman Emeritus Keith Reinhardt's answer to the question from his inspiration interview that I did with him. I asked, what would you have done if there hadn't been anything like advertising? He answered, I probably would have invented advertising. Because where else in one chosen profession can you work every day in collaboration with talented people, pursuing new concepts, new ideas, new combinations of words and pictures, while studying art, anthropology, and psychology, and then deploy them using the disciplines of commerce, business, and science, and do it all in one place? I can't imagine anything better. And Keith, I too can't imagine anything better. Thank you all for this award.